Guest in the studio today, and he's a multi-talented, award-winning, and philanthropic superstar who has taken the world by storm with his versatility, switching seamlessly from hip-hop, Afro beats to amapiano, with a slew of hits under his belt, including the platinum-selling single "Wacko," "Kachiri Mari," and the chart-topping "Dipisa with Shasho." He has performed on renowned stages worldwide, from Dubai to Tanzania, South Africa, Canada, the UK, a whole lot more. He collaborated with the creme de la creme of international artists, including Davido, Nasty C, Diamond Platnumz, Lady Do, Jukes, Rayvani. And to talk about his music and particularly his next project and his live performances, we got him in the building. Please welcome none other than Oviegwe.
Hey man, round of what a beautiful intro.
King 98.
What a beautiful intro. What a beautiful intro. Nah, bravo, my brother. Greatness in the building.
Oh man. Good to have you.
Nah,
yes,
man.
Indeed. Greatness in the building, man.
It's always a vibe when we link up.
Man, absolutely. Like, I mean, I left out cats like Zlatan, SON. I mean, you've done a lot, man. How you feeling?
I'm proud of myself, man. The way you just did the intro and like what you've said, I sat there, I'm like, wow, I've done all of these things.
Yeah.
And sometimes you need to really push back and then see as to like what you've done, and it's a lot of work. And I want to say congratulations to myself. And
I'd like to thank myself.
I would love to thank myself.
Fantastic stuff, man. Really great to have you on the show today. So, and big one coming up. All the best and congratulations. Your upcoming performance in Malaga, Spain next month.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a dream come true. I feel like I'm in my prime whereby like now I really represent the country,
Yeah.
I'm also a warrior, you feel me? So when it's away from home, like I'm really gonna represent, and I'm excited, and I feel like it's gonna be the first of many. Yeah.
Don't let us jinx you by saying "Go warrior, go."
I know. I'll always be a good warrior.
So how does it feel when you're taking your talent, your music to international stage?
I strongly feel like that's what I'm doing it for. I'm going in there to be the best, I'm going in there to really reach my full potential, and I feel like it's a platform for me because obviously I'm an underdog, I'm coming from Zimbabwe, and people don't really look at Zimbabwe in that type of light, but obviously I might be the first person to really bring light to the whole country. So that's what I'm hoping for.
And how you preparing for this performance?
Every day I rehearse in my bedroom, in the car, anywhere I am. So
you just rehearsing.
It's go time everywhere. But obviously, obviously I do rehearse a lot. I watch a lot of shows. I analyze a lot of shows, and just build on my sets and I work on them.
All right. So you've performed in a lot of countries: Canada, UAE, Tanzania, SA, the UK. Like, tell me, what's your most memorable performances? Like memorable moments.
Memorable moments. In Zambia, I came on Davido's set. So between hits of Fire, If, he actually brought me on stage and we did the song that we did together, and it was really crazy in front of 20,000 people in Zambia. Yeah.
Sick.
He showed me a lot of love.
That's a lot. That's a lot, and it means a lot when he keeps calling on you to come through and do your thing, especially if it's a track you guys collaborated on.
Definitely.
Awesome. So you're in the kitchen right now. It looks like you've been cooking.
Oh, it's crazy, Mox. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be scatter on scatter and left, right. So everybody, they need to brace themselves because I'm coming with a lot of ammunition. And I'm not going to lose this war because the sun is about to come out. So I'm a summertime type of person.
You're a summertime kind of person.
Yeah.
Just like me, man. I don't like all these jackets and
it's crazy, huh?
Crazy, man. I like to be sweating and just putting on a tee. I'm happy. We outside. That's what's up. So, with all this coming up right now, is there any hints you're gonna drop?
Any hits? Set to drop in the next 2 weeks. Featuring I'd rather say the biggest hip hop artist in the country. So that's a question mark for the fans. But that one is coming. That one's coming in very hard. Trust me. The time I come back here, Mox to read, like just to do the premiere of the song. Trust me.
Yeah, man. You have to come
I'm
back.
too confident.
You have to come back. You have to come back.
Nah.
King 98 will be back to premiere this hot track right here on the hottest station. Now, you've been praised for your versatility and, you know, you do things differently. You've done some amapiano, you've done this, you've done that. Do you feel like you found your signature sound, or you're still exploring different sounds?
I feel like I found my signature sound now. It's more of like Afro beats, but obviously with a mix of Afro swing and hip hop. So I'll say I'm an Afro beats act.
All right.
Yeah, the conversation of hip hop. It's such. You know how hip hop is.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know how hip hop is.
Yeah.
I know how it is. So for you, it's something you dabble in, but at the same time you're like, okay.
Yeah.
But I do other things as well.
I do other things.
All right. So how do you navigate the challenges of switching between these genres? Because it's not easy. I know the cats are doing it. Notably, Takura does it.
Yeah.
And what's this? Aishan does it too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know, and you collaborated with them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you navigate that?
I feel like it's all about knowing that this is a business. So obviously, I remember me and my dad used to have a conversation. He said to me like, "Rap doesn't pay as much. Rap is like this. Rap is that." Because he was approaching things from a business perspective. So obviously, when we have like the likes of the DP whereby like they go viral, you know. So I feel like it's all about understanding the business and understanding that obviously, yes, I am a rapper, but if I can have the capacity to sing, why not? You know, so I reach a greater audience. I'm a very huge fan of Drake. So I look at Drake and I reanalyze and I see, okay, Drake can really sing. That's how he got a lot of majority of his fans. Because people love melody. But rap, it's much more, you know, deep. You have to understand the lyrics, sometimes the bars, and sometimes we live in an era whereby people love melody more than rapping. So,
Absolutely. We're talking to King 98. He's in the Hizzo right now. And, you know, with you right now, you've also collaborated with Aishan. What do you think about Aishan as an artist and also working with him?
He's one of the most talented artists I've actually got to see record in studio. And he's a very humble guy. Like very chilled, very laid back, very respectful. And I feel like the relationship that I have with him is very organic. And, you know, I wish him well. I'm always going to be there for him, anything he needs. Like he's someone you'd write for. Yeah.
Awesome. That's mad kudos right there. You've worked with some of the biggest names in the industry. Of course, you've mentioned Davido, Diamond Platinums. What are the valuable lessons you've taken from that? Because you're definitely, if not one of the few, if not the only one, to pull off such a slew of features on your music.
I've seen that it takes a lot of hard work, and these guys, they really root into their business. Like it's 24/7 each and every single day, and the way they're so professional and the way they conduct their stuff, it's mind-blowing. And also these guys are very humble. That's one thing I know about Diamond, about David, or even Nasty. Even the way they approach you, the way they speak to you, they always have a brotherly type of relationship with you. That whereby they just want to see you excel and, you know, obviously put your country on the map. So yeah, that's what I've learned from them.
Awesome. All right. So how do you think international collaborations can shape the industry?
I feel like they open doors, especially in a time like this, whereby, you know, Zimbabwean artists, we have a time to shine. And, you know, it's always good for us to collaborate with different, you know, people from different countries. So at least, like, you know, the followings grow, and, you know, you can also gig outside the country, not just perform for Zimbabweans. You know, like I'm going to Spain, I'm going to perform for a very diverse crowd. You know, that gives me a lot of, you know, confidence knowing that, okay, I'm performing for a very different crowd. And I'm also going to learn a lot from it.
Yeah, actually representing the country.
Yeah.
Like in front of your fellow countrymen.
Yeah, that's what the goal should be. You know, perform for the whole world, for everyone, every race, every religion, everyone. Some Michael Jackson type of, you know what I'm saying?
Some Michael Jackson type of. I'm gonna put you on the spot with this one. What's your favorite collaboration? And I know. You're like, come on. But what's your favorite collaboration in your catalog?
Kachiru Diamond Platinums. That was dope. My dad was on set.
Yeah.
So he was there the whole time.
The whole time.
And obviously, in terms of how we approach the song, you know, Diamond, you know, he came up with a strategy. He said, if you want my people, if you want my market, let's do a sound like this. So that's when I was learning about, you know, them having an understanding of, you know, what the collaboration is going to take, how the song's going to be big. So I learned a lot. And yeah, it was a very incredible experience.
And because you're always tapping into these international bases, you got a strong base across Africa and beyond. What do you think is the secret to spread your appeal?
I feel like it's a matter of just trying to push outside your comfort zone, you know. I feel like majority of the artists here, I wish they knew the potential that they have, you know, outside the country, because their music is really nice. So I feel like it's just all about you getting out your comfort zone and trying something new.
Fantastic. That's really, you know, you give credit in such an amazing way. You give credit in such an amazing way. And it's great to see an artist who celebrates their own, in as much as, you know, he's pushing his own thing and is actually strong in his own right. Like
I can't do this by myself, you know.
So you've been nominated for numerous awards and you've won several accolades. How do you feel like being recognized for your hard work and talent? Does that serve as affirmation or confirmation to you?
Yeah, it's confirmation, like I'm on the right path. Even like now, even when I move, when I go eat, you know, like the reception is like, it's overwhelming. But I always feel like, you know, I'm not satisfied. There's a certain level I want to get to, and like I'm just still like on the process of, you know, becoming who I really want to become.
All right. Your collaboration, let's get to that. Your local collaboration with Shasho on Dipisa. Massive hits. Massive hit right there. How was the experience? I mean, did you think that it was gonna, like, you know, blow up like that?
No, I always believed in her. She's someone whereby she really works hard. But with the way the song aligned and everything, it was not such a, like, it's a moment. It's something I won't really forget my whole life, whereby like anywhere I go, the song is just playing. I can get into a restaurant, the song is just playing. I can get into a party, the song is just playing. And even people will be calling you like, yo, 2 a.m., the song is playing. So it's like, it's a very special song for me. And I also had the chance to work with a phenomenal human being. And it was crazy.
You know, let's jump to your philanthropy. Like, during COVID and post the COVID-19 pandemic, that was truly admirable. Can you share your experiences and what drove you to support your fellow artists and the community?
I strongly do believe my purpose on the planet is for me to give back. So in anything I do, I'll always make an effort to give back, because I always do believe that there are people that are out there that, you know, really don't have, you know, a lot of things. So I kind of feel like it's important for me to take that role now, because obviously I'm becoming a man now. You know, I was a young man, but now I'm actually becoming a man. And what a man has to do, he has to contribute to the community. He has to, you know, shelter people. He has to help people. And if you have the capacity to, why not? You know, that's how we're supposed to just operate in life.
All right. Well said. Maybe walk us through your day. I mean, I know you got the music, you got business to do, you got philanthropy also to handle. Walk us through your day, my guy.
My day actually depends, but during a midweek, wake up around like 8, 9, and link up with Kuzia here. 10, we'll go into the office, then we plot from there, and then maybe around like 2, 3, 4, I'm in studio.
2, 3, 4, you're in studio.
Yeah, I'll be locked in.
Wow. And from there, like from 2 o'clock, what happens?
You know, I usually just chill out, go home. You know, I spend a lot of time by myself.
All right.
So obviously that's when I get my thoughts, what I'm thinking, what I'm plotting, and then
What's the most important lesson like you've learned so far throughout your career?
It's to always be humble.
Always be humble.
Yeah.
And you've mentioned that quite enough.
You should never let fame change you, or the minute I get in a room, I should start acting like a diva. Like, no, like fame is just a part of the game. Just love what you do, but just don't love the fame. Because some artists, they get like, they just eat fame, and then once they get a piece of it, like, oh my goodness, they go crazy.
They go bananas.
Yeah.
It's small, but yeah, it's interesting to hear from you. Like, don't let the fame get to you.
Nah, I should never.
Let me throw the curveball. I even cut the music for this one. How does it feel to be an eligible bachelor, my guy? How does it feel to be an eligible bachelor?
Hey, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
I
Hey,
mean,
whoa, I'll be going through it, you know.
I've been going.
I think that's the only part of the book where I'm like, oh my goodness, like yeah, like there's some other like business you to handle this type of business. So,
what's your situation like?
My situation. I mean, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing bad.
Ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing too hectic.
But sometimes you might end in tears if you're not careful. You'll cry. It'll make you cry.
I mean, and let's look at it this way: as an eligible bachelor, you got. How do I phrase this? You have quite a number of things solid around you. I mean, let's put it that. I mean, let's talk about you got your license plate on that. You know what I mean? You know that whip, and I'm just saying, is it attracting the right kind of attention for you, or you feel like
it's a 50-50?
It's a 50-50.
No, but I was looking like this.
Yeah.
You know, word of advice, even to like young kids, like if you're in a position where like fame hits you and then the girls everywhere, I feel like you should always stay grounded.
Yeah.
You know, because you can actually lose it.
Yeah.
You can actually lose everything you've built, like everything you've built, you know. So obviously for me, it's like this is something I've built.
Yeah.
You know, I can't say my dad built this for me. He supported me, but like I've built this from scratch.
From scratch.
They've been on classic, funny, should in a basement. I used to be in that basement.
He's serious.
End up at Jane in this straight, Mount Pleasant. So I've been part of it. So I always feel like women, you know, they come in the picture like, you know, find a girl that's cool, you know, down to earth, and yeah, because from experience, choice, we learn a lot.
Yeah, man. So the fame isn't getting to him like that. Listen, King 98 is looking for someone genuine. OG, you gotta be OG. No. All right. So, what advice would you give like to aspiring artists?
First things first, understand this is business. You know, have your goals, have your objectives, stay grounded, always pray to God. It's a very dark industry. A lot of cats, they they end up going to stuff like, you know, rehab and stuff, and sometimes it's because like the pressure is very overwhelming. So I strongly advocate that to the kids, they stay away from drugs, like stay away from them. But obviously, pray to God, be humble, and
How's Silence Dosh?
No, he's good, man. He's around. He's in the city. Shout out to him.
Silence Dosh, where you at? Shout out to you, man.
He just handling business,
He's
you know.
Just handling business.
Yeah.
He's handling business like that. Okay, and I didn't know Kuchimchinda Uyu Munu Bokudaro. Thanks for bringing him in. This is Ray Ray. Ray, shout out to you.
Appreciate you, Ray Ray.
Munu Bozo Todaro. Y'all don't know. Y'all just don't know. Cool cat Zotodaro, you know. Zotodaro. Yeah, I'll vouch for him easily. So, man, I gotta let you go. I know we've spent quite a bit of time, but please let me know, when's the music dropping once again?
The music. In the next week or two, I'll be back here. I just need to shoot. As soon as I shoot, I'll be back here. It's Pyramid, it's crazy. This time I'm doing it for hip hop. It's for the culture. I want to show you, like, yo, I've been a dandada. I haven't had to say it. When they say hip hop, I am hip hop.
You're hip hop.
So the appeal is gonna be aggressive. It's gonna be crazy. So yeah.
My thing,
Trust.
King 98 promising you nothing but fireworks and bars. Bars upon bars. You know the story right there.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, King 98, where can people check out your music, your socials?
Yeah, so all my music is available on all digital platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, Shazam, Audiomack, and then my social media handles, Instagram, it's King 98 Official, Facebook handle, it's Official King 98, and then my Twitter X handle, it's Official King 98.
Fantastic stuff. King 98, thank you so much for coming through, man. Really appreciate you popping in and showing love, and all the best. Looking forward to the new drop.
We'll be back.
Yeah, man. And travel safe, travel safe to Malaga, King 98, gonna take selfies in this mix coming up just now.